What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the one and only sports talk show where half our takes are fire and the other half we just got to debate those in the group chat. We are your hosts. I'm Derek Jones.
And I'm Will Hicks.
And this is Sideline Podcast.
How
Yeah.
y'all doing?
Hey, it's March still. Sweet 16.
Hey,
It's warming
let me
up.
tell y'all, our friend group made a crazy March Madness bracket. We have the NCAA app, and everybody got their bracket predictions, right?
Thanks.
Derek is in second place right now in our friend group.
I was leading last time I looked.
I'm in third place.
Mm-mm.
Vanderbilt did me wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Virginia did me wrong. Nonetheless, you feel me? It's March Madness.
Thanks.
Anything is possible. You said it. Anything is possible.
Anything is possible. We deep. Sweet 16.
March.
It's looking nice.
It's looking nice, bro. Men's looking nice. Women's looking nice. Dude, we got so much to talk about. Sweet 16 is here. Hey, man. Out of the first couple games right now so far, the first two rounds, who has impressed you the most?
The Razorbacks.
The Razorbacks.
Arkansas.
Darius looks. He is building his draft stock like crazy.
That's facts. And Texas.
He was also. Texas is a little bit surprising too.
Yeah, 11 seeds
You know
still
who-
in the Sweet 16. That's
You know who
crazy.
surprised me? Iowa.
Oh, yeah.
I think they surprised probably everybody. Because I have Florida. I never had Florida making it to the Final Four anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't have them losing that game. And you know also they have going up that far? Tennessee. Because they lost a couple guys to the transfer portal last year.
Yeah.
And so I didn't think they're going to be the same type of team. We all knew they was going to beat Miami, though. Miami, first off, congratulations to Miami. They had a wonderful season. Did you see the swim team pulled up to their game in Speedos?
Again?
Yes, in Speedos. That's dedication, Miami. Y'all deserved it.
That's love.
Heck of a year.
That's love. You know
Y'all
who's
ran
next?
the MAC. Huh?
You know who's next? They
Who?
coach.
If y'all don't remember a couple episodes ago, he was excited to see the coach in a Speedo. And he's
Yes.
sticking by that. We're going to see him in a Speedo one day. Derek
One day.
is going to see him in a Speedo.
That's facts. I got to get it right.
There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Nope.
Even if the program says he can't do it anymore, Derek
He
is
told the
going
press.
to see him in a Speedo.
He told the press.
He
was
told
gonna
the
be in a
press.
Speedo. Now I need to see it.
Hey, nah, but for they had a heck of a year. You know, they obviously did better in March Madness in my home city, Akron.
Mm-hmm.
I had y'all, you know, let me tell you the real reason why I picked them over Texas Tech. All right, the real absolute reason. It was not
Texas
because
Tech,
I
by the way.
believed in them. It's not because I believed in them. No, I was gonna be salty if I watched my city win and I picked them to lose. I would have been mad salty. So obviously, I just had to, be biased and pick them. Hopefully, they win. They didn't win. My Ohio State Buckeyes also didn't win.
By the
So
way,
my teams are out.
I was
but
talking,
your team is in.
I was talking to some people, and
Right?
we started talking about how bad Ohio State is as a school. Y'all are one of the biggest college programs and schools in the nation, and you guys are only good at football.
Cap.
Why is that? And
Cap.
somewhat wrestling. Y'all are low-key good at wrestling. But y'all still
Somewhat
can't beat
good at
teams like
wrestling?
Penn State and
Somewhat
So
somewhat
hear
good
nothing
at
about
wrestling.
y'all are
Somewhat
booty.
good at wrestling.
Y'all are booty.
At what?
Y'all lost to
At what?
TCU in the round of 32 or 64.
So we own Michigan in basketball all the time, by the way. Also,
That don't matter. That don't matter.
we're not bad at
Recent
basketball.
years,
You're trying to sit here and tell
we
us that
have
we're
been
bad
good
at basketball. We do our thing too. We made a March Madness.
We recently had one of the worst years in program history and we're on track to get to the Final Four.
Don't say on track. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. You're on track to maybe the Elite Eight. Let's focus on that right there.
No, let's focus on the Sweet 16 right here. Right? We got
Yes, let's
Alabama
focus. Yeah. Let's focus on that
Jacksonville,
because
Cadone,
that's
and Damara. Hey, Damara was cooking last game. He was cooking.
listen. Y'all are nice. I'm not gonna sit here and tell y'all not nice. But this is the hardest competition y'all face in these first 2 rounds. Really, you got Alabama. Alabama's not no
Right,
easy team. We're just gonna roll over. It's not gonna be an easy game whatsoever. I'm letting you know that right now. I don't know who's gonna win that game. In my bracket, I had Alabama and Michigan matching up, and I had Bama winning this.
I think I got Bama on mine also winning.
Yeah,
but
I got Bama winning this game.
If I were to go back in time with the knowledge and what I have seen now, I got Michigan winning it all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, winning it all?
All.
Like the whole tournament?
All. Michigan is the deepest team in March Madness. Everybody on the team has played. I mean, like, everybody. We lost our 6th man towards the end of the year, end of the season, and the roster is still deep. We got a guy that's 7'3" that's moving like a forward. Come on now.
Who, Mara?
Give it to him in the paint. Mara, yes. He's nice. Yaxel.
He's okay.
He's okay. Nice.
Mara's okay. Mara's not nice. I'll say and tell you right now, Mara's not nice. Mara's okay.
All right, bet.
That's the truth. That's the truth. You know that. No, but the deepest is crazy. Nice. Arizona's a lot deeper.
And offensively, he has been performing.
Arizona's a deeper team. Duke is a deeper team. Isaiah Evans and Cam Boozer, even Caden Boozer.
They only got deeper. The Boozers.
Isaiah Evans, what are you talking about? Absolute dog.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
That's deeper. Yeah. Arizona is deep as heck with Burries and yes. Arizona's deep too. They're deeper than y'all. They playing a lot better. They been blowing people out. First off, hold up, y'all. This dude Derek was so quick to name Michigan the national champions. It took him one game. Mm-hmm. He texted me, Michigan is the best team in March Madness. They scored 100 points, and they're going to be the last and only team to score 100-plus points.
Right, I did say that.
Kid you not. 5 minutes later, another team dropped 105, more than his one-on-one. And so, you was a little too quick to say that. Y'all not might make it out, Joe.
Like 5 minutes later, also dropped 114 points. So I was a little quick. You know what I'm saying?
A little.
I was a little quick. 5 minutes. I didn't know. They was gonna do all that, but
right.
Michigan did drop another 100 ball.
Right.
So.
Right.
Hey, all I know is that they balling out. They look good. Only thing they got to clean up really is the turnovers.
Yes.
And some defense. Oh.
Defense, you need to fix a lot.
They suck at free throws.
Y'all terrible free throws game.
Yeah.
They're bad at free throws. Arizona's nice.
Yeah.
There's just so many, like, people to watch out for, like, the entire thing. Like, we talk about Darius Acuff, Arkansas, who's absolutely ridiculous. He dropped 60 points already in March Madness. Completely building his draft prospect. Cam Boozer, who's only 18 years old, by the way. He don't turn 19 till, like, July. We get a young buck who's projected to be maybe now, I don't know, maybe number one. Maybe number one. With AJ had a crazy good game. Even though he got eliminated, he carried his entire team. Mm-hmm. Darren Peterson, people were worried about what he was going to do. He had 2 really good games, dropping 25 plus. And then Cam Boozer, who low-key struggled against Siena. You don't like
when I tuned in on Siena and I seen that they was playing it close, and I think Siena was winning. Yeah, Siena was winning when I tuned in, and I was like, man, Duke. And I posted on Twitter. I was like, it's kind of surprising to see Duke struggle this early in the game. And then I had walked away for a little bit, and I came back in the second half, and Duke was up at the free throw line. And then I had to look, and the refs were calling fouls on everything. Duke was
Hmm.
saved by the refs once again. That's
Yeah.
my theory.
I'm not gonna. Well, that's a Michigan fans theory because y'all lost in Michigan. Which is the funny thing I find about Michigan is that whenever I scroll Twitter, it's always a ref problem instead of a you guys problem, which is absolutely hilarious. Other than that, don't sleep in Arizona. Jaden Bradley
Right?
and Burries, dogs. Michigan State, Jeremy Fears Jr. is a
Oh my
dog. No matter
gosh,
what you say,
he's
he's a
cooking.
dog. Cohen Carr, I saw the
Dog.
funniest reel on TikTok today. Someone said that he's the greatest dunker that we've ever seen, which is a little crazy. A
That's
little
wild.
crazy.
He get
He's
up.
a
He can
great
get up. He
in
can
college.
definitely get
I,
up.
I do you think you can say he's the greatest college dunker ever? Because Zion was, come on,
Zion
one
was
year
jumping
Zion,
around.
one year Zion was jumping around, jumped out his shoes. Like
Was Blake Griffin jumping around? I think Blake Griffin was jumping around.
Blake was
I
jumping
think he was
around.
flying.
Like I don't know if he's now Cohen Carr's ridiculous. I mean, this is the same
Dude,
dude who in present day broke a backboard.
yeah, I
So
was watching it and I was like, man, like Colin Carr's like pretty big. And then they got
yeah,
him like really close up on him. Dude, he's cut up. He's
yeah,
huge.
he's
He
huge.
he's definitely like pro ready. Like physically he's
Yeah,
pro ready.
we got out of Houston, which Houston is one of the best teams in the nation for a
Hmm.
reason. I don't think anyone really. I've had a conversation with a couple people as well, but Houston plays an amazing style of defense
Yeah.
that not every team really plays, and I think that's their best thing. Yes, their offense is absolutely amazing, but their defense is absolutely ridiculous, which we really see that really every year with Houston. They're always
Hmm.
fundamentally sound in defense, so it's not surprising to see they're doing well. I am excited for the next matchup, though. We
Yeah.
got Tennessee, Gillespie. Didn't think he was like that, right?
Yeah.
Didn't think he was gonna end up playing that. I saw the game against Miami. I was like, okay, this dude low-key nice. Then I saw this game. I was like, oh, to the Sweet 16, Tennessee to the Sweet 16. You wouldn't believe that.
Yeah.
UConn, you got Alex. He's nice. He's turning 24, by the way. Like your boy, who's next, Yaxel, Michigan.
Okay.
These players are insane to watch.
Okay.
Y'all got to worry about Philon though from Alabama, Iowa, 3-0. Texas, Dalen Swain. Now you want to talk about Purdue's point guard,
That's right.
which
Just
to
broke
you,
NCAA record for assists.
right, right.
That boy's
But
nice.
as
No,
is
no,
Purdue gonna go anywhere?
like he gets dimes.
But is Purdue gonna
He
go anywhere?
yes.
To where?
Final four.
To the Final Four.
In March Madness, I truly do believe that a point guard is more necessary than an all-star player. That guy gets people open. He just had his big outshine almost the entire team on just assists in the paint. He's him.
Just wait a minute.
Like
Wait a
he
minute.
actually gets dimes.
You really said Purdue's going to the Final Four? So you saying Purdue's on the go? Like you really care about Purdue? You think
I
they're
do.
going anywhere? Anywhere?
Yes. I think they can
Anywhere?
go to the Final Four. Yes. With that
Which
point
is so
guard,
crazy.
with the point guard they
Which
got,
is crazy.
I think that a point guard is more valuable than a star player. If he can get 20 assists a game, that's 20 opportunities that his teammates are getting to score. And then he's spreading the floor. Everybody gets an opportunity. They don't know who to guard. He making plays. He redirecting people. He diving them up. He nice. And he can shoot.
Um.
That mid range is nice.
Right. Are they going anywhere?
Yes. I actually have them as a must watch.
As a
Going up
must
against
watch.
Texas versus Texas or Tennessee.
They barely beat Miami, by the way,
Okay.
by 10.
Miami's nice. Miami is nice.
Yeah, and TCU is nice.
TCU whooped y'all.
That's
Let
okay.
me
I
stop.
didn't say they're
TCU had
good,
no
are
hope.
they?
They had no hope. They had a easy win versus the Buckeyes,
Purdue
and then
also
they
didn't
had the
beat the
number one seed.
Buckeyes. Am I wrong?
Then they had the number one seed Duke. They were not going anywhere.
Do you think Purdue's going
Purdue,
anywhere?
Purdue, they played
Purdue.
nice going into March Madness. They played really well, and they showed
No,
that
they
they're a contender. They got the number two seed, okay, because they weren't better than Arizona, Duke, Michigan. They weren't
keep
better
going.
than them,
Keep naming.
okay.
Keep naming. Keep naming because they're not better than any. You
They
keep
got the
going.
number two seed. They're
Florida,
playing like it.
Houston,
They're playing really
Arkansas.
good. Okay, whatever. They're still playing really good. That Miami team was nice. They got Trey Donaldson. He was balling out. He had like 30
Do you
something.
think Purdue is beating Texas?
Yes. It's going to be a scrappy fight, though. Texas is playing really good. But I think Purdue is going to, spread them out evenly. And that point guard's always going to get some dimes. I think he's going to get like 12 or 13 versus Texas. So, yeah, I think they're going to win by the skin of their teeth. They just had a close game. So they don't got much
Speaking
momentum.
of speaking of the games that we got, the Sweet 16 matchups. The first game is Purdue, Texas. You're taking Purdue.
I'm taking Purdue.
Texas is good. Purdue, I don't. I'm not a heavy believer in Purdue. You know that. Still gonna be a hater on Purdue, but
Because Ohio,
Texas beating
Ohio beat them. Ohio beat them.
no Texas
Ohio
just
beat
beat
them.
Gonzaga and they beat BYU with AJ having one of the best games this season that he's had.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Texas is I think a better team. Um, defensively wise, I think they are,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna take Texas.
Okay.
Next, we got, which is crazy, they made it too, because they also messed up my bracket. We got Nebraska versus Iowa. The two teams that messed up my bracket. Who you
Um,
got?
I'm gonna go with Iowa. I think in this
Girl,
part of the
Iowa?
bracket, everything is like a trap game, and
Yeah.
in almost every sport that I watch Ohio or Iowa, they're always winning trap games.
hmm
So I gotta go with Iowa winning this one.
Iowa is kind of our first and only Cinderella of the entire men's bracket, which is crazy that this year we don't really have a Cinderella. I think Iowa's run ends here. I hope it ends here. I'm taking Nebraska. I'm taking
Ooh.
Nebraska on that.
Okay.
Then we got probably like the most hyped up game, probably, of the Sweet 16. We got Arizona versus Arkansas.
Mm.
That's a good game. That's who I know who
I'm
I
gonna go
got.
ahead and say it, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. This is where
Go ahead and
Arizona
say it.
packs their bags. I really
You think it's
do
where
got the
Arizona packs their
Razorbacks.
bags?
I got the Razorbacks coming in on
Okay.
a strong upset. Everybody's going to think Arizona's going to come into this game and they're going to stop the run of the Razorbacks. No, I think it's going to be the other way around. I think the Razorbacks come out on top. Arizona's
They
nice, though.
got
It's crazy because Arizona is nice. They are nice, but I think the Razorbacks will come out too fast.
well, I got Arizona win this game. Darius A. Cuss on the pack his bags and prepare for a draft.
Okay.
I got Arizona winning this. I got them probably winning by at least 6 points. So I'm gonna take that as a
Okay.
win for us. Then we got, which is also another big game because in my bracket, one of these two teams for me was making the Final Four.
Mm-hmm.
We got Houston versus Illinois. Houston, once again, amazing defense. So is Illinois. They're both two really good teams that people can obviously look over and sleep on. Who are you picking for this one?
I'm going to have to go with the seeding on this one. I'm going to have to go Houston.
You're gonna
I'm
go
gonna have to
Houston?
go Houston. Yeah,
I
they
think,
were kind of rocky going into the bracket, but
yeah.
they're proving themselves. They're playing like a March Madness team, so I'm gonna have to go with Houston.
Illinois is really good, and I can't sit here and ever not say how good they are. Also, Houston's also really good. But in my bracket, obviously, I picked Houston as well. I'm gonna
Hmm.
go with Houston to win this game, even though any one of them could really win this game.
Right.
But I'm gonna go with Houston. I think that's a good pick. That's all the games for Thursday, right? Then
Yeah.
Friday we start off 7:10 p.m. We got Duke
Ooh.
versus St. John's.
Mm.
I picked Duke to go pretty far in my bracket until I watched, Sienna, you know, and go on forward. And unless Cam Boozer shows up this game, because Caden showed up last game, but
Right.
unless Cam really shows up this game, Duke might be packing their bags in the Sweet 16.
Yeah. Yeah. St. John's led the whole game. Who
Mm-hmm.
did they go up against again?
Uh, I remember St. John's. They played.
Nah, I watched the whole game too. Man, but they
Yeah,
were
I'm trying to
leading the
remember.
whole game. They were leading by like 10. They let them come back, and then their point guard
Yeah,
won.
it was
I think
Kansas. It was
Kansas.
Kansas.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, and yeah, I think it was a coast to coast game winning driving layup.
yeah.
Oh my gosh, that was a good
Which is
game.
also that was crazy that we're following all this type of stuff. But Kansas, y'all lost yourselves that game. St. John's didn't win that game. Y'all lost yourselves that game,
Yeah,
100%. Um,
they
Dan
played
Peterson go to
really
the
sloppy.
draft.
I think they're going to investigate that game. There was a lot that point guard,
Yeah,
whoever that point guard is. I'm gonna have to go look back,
yeah,
but he had a lot of turnovers. I think he had like six. He had like six or
yeah.
seven, and they coach was
6,
real
7.
mad. Girl, man. They coach was mad, and he benched him, but he brought it back in. And he turned the ball over again. I think they're gonna have to investigate behind that game because it looked like Kansas sold it.
Kansas, y'all sold yourselves the game. Dan Pearson, do not return to Kansas. If you want to,
Derek Peterson.
either you go to a new school
I don't.
or
Nah,
you hit the
bro.
draft. Kansas is not it. Kansas
Nah,
is not
bro.
it.
Derek
Kansas was
Peterson.
not it.
After that game, I don't think he's NBA ready.
What?
Um, I don't think he's NBA ready. He tried to fight through a hamstring strain all season. That's why he was sitting himself out. He wasn't sitting himself so he didn't
He
get
also
hurt. He
averaged
was sitting
24.
himself right.
He
But
also
how
averaged
good could
20
he
and
have
4.
been if he would have just been mature and rested and let his team win
He
because his
dropped
team can
21
win.
points.
His team can still win without him. His team could still win some games. He could have rested
Some
and
games.
and came into March Madness strong, and that's why I think Kansas lost themselves that game because
Darren Peter
the
also
person
sat
who
out a
carries
ton
the
of
team
games this year.
wasn't healthy,
He also sat out a ton of games. Am I wrong?
and he was still
And
hurt.
pulled himself out a ton of games. Which means you can't change at that point. If he's already sitting out or pulling himself out of games, you can't change how much more he's going to sit. Kansas themselves as a team lost themselves that game. Did he have a great shooting night? No. Did he still drop 21 points? Yes. Was he still very effective and the reason why they were in the game? Yes.
Hmm.
Is he the reason why they had a lead for a little bit? Yes. Is he the reason why they lost? No. No. So
Okay.
if he makes a smart move, do not return to Kansas. If anything, transfer out, but don't return to Kansas.
Hmm.
Or you can hit the draft. One of the two is going to be a better option. But Kansas ain't it. But once
Okay.
again, Duke or St. John's, who you picking for that game?
I'm gonna have to go Duke. I think this is the game where Cam Boozer puts his pants on and actually goes out there and
Right?
performs. Um, yeah, I think it all depends on Cam Boozer. I think it
They
all lands
have
on
Duke
him.
by 6.5 as a favorite.
Hmm.
I can agree with it. But once again, if both the Buzzards and Isaiah Evans don't have a really good game, I don't know what's going to happen because once again, St. John's also plays really good defense.
Yes,
And
they
they've
do.
been fundamentally on
They,
defense for years, and we've been watching
they,
that every single year.
St. John's was
Coach has
playing
got
that
one of the
full court
biggest
press.
and most aura ever. So,
Hmm. Yeah. St. John's was
Yes.
playing that full court
So
press. The only thing
even though
that
they got him
stopped
as a
them,
6.5 favorite, yeah,
uh, the only thing that stopped them from like making it a blowout versus Kansas was they were playing a little sloppy, and they just got to make their shots.
yeah,
If St. John's can knock down their shots consistently, it's gonna be a bad look for Duke.
yeah. So like my heart wants to go with Duke. Um, I think everybody will show up this game. I think they'll play well.
Okay,
I can't guarantee that, but for safety with my bracket, who I chose, I'm gonna take Duke. But
okay,
there is 100% possibility, which I said earlier, that there's a chance that they pack their bags this game. But
yeah.
right after that, we got the Michigan Wolverines
That's what I like to hear.
versus the Roll
Put a ring to it.
Tide.
Go blue.
Michigan is
Go
favored
blue.
by 9.5 points. Who are you taking?
You know who I'm going with. If I had the knowledge I
Oh,
have right
Alabama.
now, I'm going Michigan. I'm going Michigan. Only thing they got to do right now,
I'm going with Bama as a hitter.
if Michigan knocks down the free throws consistently throughout the night, and they reduce the amount of turnovers and actually pass the ball well, Michigan will probably win by like 13. That's where I'm looking right now.
Alabama's guard is ridiculous, and I have my faith in him, honestly. He past couple games, 28, 21, 26, dropped 9 points last game, but he also had 12 assists. I think Bama has y'all this game. I'm gonna be 100% real. Not really as a hater. I said hating earlier, but not as a hating standpoint, as a legitimate standpoint. I think Bama has y'all this game.
I don't
Um,
think so.
One
I
thing
think
about Michigan is that they struggled. They struggled all year defensively. Um, and that's kind of been your downfall of being
okay.
that projected number one team. We saw against Duke, when y'all lost that game, y'all struggled defensively, and we're seeing it not too much in the March Madness because you're not facing too much competition yet. But once again, you're not really playing great defense. So I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna pick Bama over y'all. I think Bama's got y'all number this year. I think they're gonna
Okay.
absolutely. I'm not gonna say they're gonna dominate you, no, but I got them winning by at least 3.
All right, bet.
I think so.
I
But
like
then
that.
after that, UConn and Michigan State. Now you're the same man that told me 2 days
Oh,
ago that UConn's gonna win the national championship.
I got UConn winning it all, baby. On both
Now why?
brackets, I got
Now
UConn winning
why?
it all.
Now why do
Nobody's
you have
expecting
UConn
that.
winning?
From all the articles, from all the podcasts, from like everything that I have like heard and seen,
Right.
nobody got UConn. Nobody got UConn.
Do
And
you ever
right
think there's a
now,
reason for that?
yes, there is a reason.
The same
There's a
way,
lot of
like
good
no one
teams.
has Akron winning it
There's a lot of good
or
teams with a
Tennessee.
lot of good players on there. And I think UConn, with how they've been playing, is really good coach. They have really
Yeah,
good players who their talent may not be raw, but they're very well coached. All of them, they all play together. And in March Madness, they've been playing really nice. So I think I know my ball. I think I seen a vision. I think somebody came to me in a dream and said UConn was gonna win it in both brackets. And right now it's looking pretty good. I
well, they
got
struggled the
UConn.
first game against the 15 seed Furman, won
Mm-hmm.
82-71. They dominated UCLA, which was a good game. I'm taking Michigan State. Um, Taking Jamie Fears, and I'm taking Cohen Carr to dominate Dan Hurley. So took that Lakers job, um, but
He should
stayed
have.
in college. So, yeah, this is the end for UConn. I'm
Nope.
100% gonna stick by that, and I stand by that.
I think
UConn is going to have to depend on their women's team from now on.
nope. This is gonna be an upset. Everybody got Michigan. Everybody got Michigan. With how they've been playing, they've been playing good. Cone
Yes,
Carr balling out, doing his thing. Like you said, Jeremy Fears looking nice. I don't like Jeremy Fears. I think his brother is way better. So I kind of got a little bit of some beef with
yeah,
Jeremy.
we know,
I think Jeremiah
we
a
know.
lot better. You know what I'm saying? And Jeremy got that weird fetish with kicking people. So it cut it out. UConn gonna get this little upset. I got UConn. It's
Okay.
gonna be a tough one though. It is gonna be tough.
Okay. So so okay. Anyway, the next game is Iowa State and Tennessee.
hmm
Tennessee's had a good run. It's over though. This
You
is
think
it.
so?
Yes, this is it. This is it.
Okay,
Iowa
I can
State's
see it.
been legit in the entire year. I still think they're a legitimate contender. Do I
hmm
think they're going to win? No, I still think they're a legitimate contender though. Other than that though, this is it. It's over for Tennessee. You had a good run. You know, you guys beat Miami of Ohio. Y'all had a good run. Um, but you're ready to learn some Iowa State.
Okay. We
Who
we
you got?
recently been learning a lot about Iowa State.
Huh?
We've recently been learning a lot about Iowa State. How they get
We
down there.
have.
Yeah.
We have. Shout out to Coach Tomlin.
Shout out Coach Tomlin. Facts. The GOAT.
Goat. Goat right there. Coach Tomlin. Hey, men's
What's up
March
with the
Madness is
women?
looking exciting. Women's March Madness. Women's March Madness. And I've been telling everybody all year.
It's
This
nice.
dude Derek and me hopped on Woo 91. And this dude told me the Volunteers were going to win, which is
Mm-mm.
crazy.
Lady
There's only
Vols.
one team in women's basketball who's going to win March Madness,
That's right.
and that's undefeated UConn.
Yeah.
That's it. That's literally
They're
like
they're, they're balling out, dude. They're exciting to watch.
there's no other. I mean, I guess you could say UCLA. They're pretty good. You know, Betts is really good. South Carolina also very well coached by Don Slowly, but you know,
South Carolina, bro.
UConn,
Michigan girls. Michigan girls. South
Michigan
Carolina.
girls,
Michigan girls
Michigan
are
girls,
nice. They're
Michigan
playing really
girls,
good.
the Michigan women's basketball
They're
team.
sleepers. They are
You know why?
sleepers.
They're losing to Louisville.
Cap. Cap.
Louisville is Louisville is nice. Louisville is nice.
Come on now.
Louisville is nice, and they've been a
Don't
great program
hate.
ever
Don't
since
hate
Haley
just because
Van
it's
Lith
Mason
let
Blue.
that program. They still been good. I'm not hating,
Don't
but
hate because
Louisville
it's
is nice. I
Mason
got
Blue.
here. If you want to do that, we're gonna go through Sweet 16 and women's. Right? We're gonna start
Let's
with
go.
Friday's games. Vanderbilt and Notre Dame. Number 2 seed Vanderbilt versus number 6 Notre Dame. Notre Dame's playing some good basketball. Vanderbilt's also been playing good basketball. I'm going
That's
with the
right.
underdog. I'm going with Notre Dame.
Mm. I don't know. I think
I
Vandy gonna
like
have
the
to
way they
carry the
play.
programs. Vandy gonna
Huh?
have to carry.
They are because their men's team's out.
Yeah. The boys gave up. They got to carry the college right now.
Practically gave up.
That's how it is.
All right. Next game we got UConn versus North Carolina.
Yeah, this is gonna be a
UConn.
blowout. UConn's putting up another 100 points. It's gonna look bad.
Fudd is that chick, bro. I'm telling you, she is that good. She was that nice when Paige was there. She's still that nice.
Yeah,
35 points. She had more points for a minute than the other team did for the whole game,
yeah.
which was absolutely
You know who
crazy.
else did that
So,
recently? Bam Adebayo.
who- she is great, but she ain't dropped no 83. You're low key right. Hold up, y'all.
Facts.
Bam Adebayo is the greatest athlete of all time. Let me tell
Yes.
you why right now. Bam Adebayo is the greatest of all time, the greatest athlete to ever
He
play
dropped
a sport.
83.
He dropped 83 points. Like, Luca was walking into the tunnel the other day, and the announcer said, you know, he was talking about how good Luca is, and then he was talking about Wemby as well. But guess what?
None of
When
them
Wemby went
dropped
into play,
83.
None of them dropped 83. Luca
That's
dropped
facts.
60. You know, Bam said it. He ain't dropped no 83 though.
That's right.
He's
Bam
the
will go
greatest
down
athlete of all
as
time.
the greatest of all time, and ultimately, with his franchise, he is the greatest Miami Heat of all time. Agree?
All right, the
No,
joke was all fun until you said Miami. He was the greatest Heat of all time.
he is the greatest Heat.
We would never ever disrespect Wadeville,
Who's better?
ever. We would never disrespect Wadeville, ever.
Okay, who else?
Dwayne Wade,
Who else?
LeBron James,
LeBron never dropped 83.
Chris Bosh,
They never dropped
Alonzo
83.
Mourning.
Alon- Alonzo Mourning over Bam. We going Alonzo Mourning over Bam, Mr. 83. Let's get back to the women's.
Yes, we are.
We
Anyway,
got
next game we got UCLA versus Minnesota.
yeah. This is
UCLA's beating the brakes off of Minnesota.
yeah. It's gonna be bad. This is another one. They can
Yeah.
probably skip forward in time into
hmm
just getting back to the locker room and getting ready for the
Yeah.
plane. Minnesota, you're cooked.
This is I'm gonna think it's gonna be a close game. We got LSU versus Duke. The
Must
last game
watch.
Friday night.
That's a
LSU
must
versus Duke.
watch.
I think that's a close game. They're both extremely well this year. LSU has also been doing well. Flaw J. Johnson is absolutely ridiculous still.
Hmm.
They're highly coached, and I got LSU winning. I'm still gonna stick with
Okay.
them. They're unbelievably coached. The players are really good. Um, yes, they've had some letdown years. But other than that, Duke also been like as a program for men and women, they've been a letdown in March Madness in the tournament
That
for
is
both
right.
sides, and I think that's going to continue this year for at least the women. And I'm taking LSU.
Okay. I like that. I like that pick. I like that pick.
Who you picking?
I'm going LSU.
You
But rolling
LSU?
into the next day, we got Michigan versus Louisville. You're picking Louisville.
Yes, I'm picking
I got
Louisville.
Michigan. I gotta go with the blue.
I'm
Gotta
sticking with
gotta rep.
Louisville. They got
They got
shooters
one
down
girl
there.
on their team. I can't think of her name right now, but she's really nice. She's been carried.
I look, Louisville plays like as a collective unit. They can shoot. I, Louisville's been. I'm telling you, they've been a nice program ever since Haley Van Lith left them.
Okay.
What 2 years ago, 3 years ago?
Hmm.
So and they continue to be a good program. So Michigan, who Michigan women's team has always been at least pretty decent in the past recent like couple years,
Yeah.
but they've also been a letdown as well.
Mm.
Louisville wasn't really too great last year, but going in this year, Michigan, the women's team is nice. Um, I got Louisville.
Okay. I still think you're a biased Buckeye fan in this moment, but
Nah,
you know, Texas, Kentucky, right after. That's gonna be
Texas,
nice.
Texas,
Texas, no
Texas.
comp for
No,
Kentucky.
no,
Mm.
no,
Not even a little bit.
nope.
Mm. I don't know, man. It's March Madness.
Texas.
Anything can happen,
You're right. Anything can
especially on the
happen until
women's
they play
side.
powerhouses.
Especially on the women's
Until
side.
whoa,
Hey, you never
no,
know who can
no,
have a
hold on,
bad
wait.
game.
On the women's side, that's hold on. No, no,
Come
no,
on,
no.
come on. Anything can happen.
Women's March Madness is so much different than men's March Madness. That seeding actually matters in women's March
It
Madness
does.
because that tells how good these teams are. Like in March Madness, the best teams really actually win in women's. So except
Yeah.
for men's, they have a lot more Cinderellas usually.
Hmm. But look, still, anything can happen.
Texas,
Somebody can have a bad game.
Texas,
You going Texas? I'm gonna go Texas too. Yeah, they have no chance. Kentucky
horns
has no
up,
chance. Yeah,
horns
Kentucky
up,
has no chance. I don't know
horns
why
up.
I was trying to cope for them. Yeah, it's over. They should probably.
Hold on, we're talking about them. This ain't even gonna be the real blowout. The
Ooh,
real blowout is the next game. South Carolina, Oklahoma.
yeah, yeah.
Get ready to learn Dawn Staley.
South Carolina. I still
They're doing
think if it's not UConn, it's South Carolina.
South Carolina is so well coached. They're playing well. They're playing well without Chloe Kitts, by the way, as well. That's how
Hmm.
good their team is deep. They're nice. They're physical, which that's one thing about Dawn Staley is that she's coached a physical team every
Yeah,
single year. Like they were like throwing elbows and stuff in those games. Like they are.
they getting big.
That's a physical team. They get big down there. They physical. They're not scared to go in the paint. They shoot. They're just obviously well coached team. That's why it's hard to beat them. And Oklahoma, you're about to find out why it's hard to beat them.
Oof. Okay, I can see that. Good
Fair,
take. Good take.
fair.
TCU, Virginia. Virginia,
Virginia
Tennessee,
is that.
still thugging it out.
Yeah, they are the Cinderella right now, the women's bracket. I would love them to win.
Yeah, I can see it. TCU, whatever. If they
I
win or
want
if
that
they don't
Cinderella to
win,
win.
I don't think they got any chance. But Virginia playing really good right now.
Playing really good right now.
I'm gonna go with Virginia for the
Yeah,
for the
I'm going
Cinderella.
with Virginia too.
Okay,
100%.
I like that. I like that. That's
Hey
nice.
man, everybody who's watching this right now, put in the comments who y'all got advancing in the men's and women's brackets right now, because it's getting absolutely ridiculous. Like
Hey,
it's getting ridiculous. We're about to hit the Elite Eight, and that's when it gets real. That's when it
mm,
gets real for people like Derek.
yeah,
It's gonna get real for people
yeah.
like Derek when they say Michigan not in there. But
Come on, dude.
drop drop who y'all got going right now for sure.
Okay, yeah. The
Hey,
round of 32 get real for Ohio State fans because they don't see them in there. Right, right. Drop down in the comments early Final Four predictions. I'm excited. This is a good bracket on both sides. Teams are playing well. We got some Cinderellas in there. We got an 11 seed in the
literally
men's and a
only
10th
some.
seed in the women's. Hey, it's nice, but the grown men is balling out over in the NBA.
Expansion,
That's the
man.
big
It
news.
happened.
The expansion
It happened.
is being approved. It's one step closer, but expansion teams are looking to start playing in the 2028-2029 season with about $7 to $10
Dang.
billion franchise investments.
Which is nice.
Yeah,
Which is
and the
nice.
conference shift is also going to have to happen. A Western team's going to have to move for a little bit of balance, but the teams that they're looking to move, are they contenders? No.
The Timberwolves are always gonna be contenders.
Okay. Even this year with the
Not the Grizzlies.
injury
No.
bug going around the league, Anthony Edwards hurt.
Well, once again, Anthony Edwards, he can perform. That's not always in the playoffs. He's not a great fourth quarter performer, but he will
Hmm.
perform most of the game. So I'm never gonna sit here and doubt Anthony Edwards. That's for sure.
Okay. Okay. You think
But
he's
we are
still gonna push through this knee injury? He's limited by.
if he wants to win,
Okay.
or at least if he wants to, win a game in the playoffs,
Mm,
a
mm.
game,
And expansion.
a
That's exciting.
series.
We're gonna
It's
see.
a super exciting.
Yeah. The Supersonics coming back. Hopefully,
I will
they
be
decide
at
to
a
keep the
Seattle
name.
Supersonics game.
You
I
think
will
they're
be
keeping
at
the
a
name?
Seattle game. Huh?
You think they're keeping the name Supersonics?
Yes, they should. The people want the name there. The city wants the
Okay.
name there.
And Las Vegas, city of Las Vegas is getting an NBA expansion. You think we're expecting anything good coming out of Vegas?
No. Well, here's the thing. Vegas is a big market, and they have a lot of
Hmm.
money there, no matter what. So I think they can make something there, obviously, in the next, 20 years. But
Okay.
I mean, we see with the Las Vegas Aces, and we see how they got Aja Wilson and all these other people down there, and now they're obviously the best team in women's basketball.
Hmm.
You know, they got the best player in women's basketball. So I'm not going to sit here and say it's impossible for them to obviously one day be good because of the money and how
Okay.
big of the market is in Vegas. But they
Mm.
can get something for sure, especially after the rules that we talked about last game about protecting people
Yeah.
and how high people are allowed to take. They can definitely get some out.
Okay.
They can,
Yeah. I mean, I've
especially
never
with that
lived through a
practically.
NBA expansion like you, Unc. So I don't know how exciting it could be.
You acted
You
like
know,
I was born in the 1900s.
and I don't know. I don't know. Hey, but what I do know
Hey man,
is that there've been some hot performances recently.
right?
OKC, like we mentioned last week, took the number one spot in the power rankings, and they're still doing good. You know, Shea,
Best team in basketball.
Duke Dennis, Wemby's son, Chet,
Did you
J
see
Dub.
Jay Will?
J Dub's
Did you
hurt.
see? Did you see his Instagram story? He posted talking about congrats about how well they know. He said they did all this with me just sitting on the bench. Hurt.
Yeah.
He
When
said
is
he
J
did
Dub
nothing
coming
but
back?
cheerlead.
I
I don't
haven't
know.
heard anything about him. Yeah, he injured. He's out for a while, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a hurt all year. He had that wrist injury.
Oof. Injury bug has been destroying the NBA right now. We just had to watch Moody go down. Warriors are all bugged up. Not looking good. Sixers hurt a lot. Cooked. But over in the West, Jokic
Yeah,
cooking. MVP? You think he's
it's
eligible?
yeah. If he doesn't miss the next couple games, but dude, I don't know who they might get this MVP to because Shea's he's playing great. Like now, I guess now you can practice it per usual. Jokic is playing out of his mind as well. And don't sleep on Wemby, bro, because Wemby is playing
Yeah.
absolutely out of his
He
mind.
is
I
carrying
mean,
the Spurs right
he's the
now.
best defender in the league by
Yeah.
far. He impacts the floor on both sides. He's actually unstoppable, and he almost single-handedly swept the Thunder in the regular season.
Yeah.
So it's
Man.
hard to count that out. This is a hard MVP race. I don't know who they're gonna give it to. This is hard.
Yeah, it's hard. It's difficult. Especially with the what is it, the 62 game rule?
Yes,
One day Lou Dort gonna get an MVP for that rule. Lou Dort.
since Shea don't play, they gotta give it to Lou
Yeah,
Dort.
man.
That's funny.
Hey, but over in the East, your boy the
Yes,
Cavs,
sir.
they just had
The
a real good
Cavs.
outing. Donovan Mitchell,
James Harden,
James
Donovan
Harden.
Mitchell combined for 68 points.
That's facts. Donovan Mitchell, 42 points. That's crazy. 42 points. Harden,
He's just that
26.
good.
Hey, that's a good duo they
Harden
got over there.
looks Harden looks so good.
Yeah.
He looks so good with us. Mitchell looks so good. He's missed a couple
Hmm.
games because of the eye injury he had. He's back now. The Cavs look nice. Beat the Orlando Magic last night. Yeah, Paulo. That you're all they got, buddy. You're all they got. We're
Hey,
not
Paolo is
worried
nice
about
though.
you.
He's a cheat
We're
code.
not.
He gonna
He's
be really
nice.
nice in the future.
He's
But
one of those like people like how they changed the league, like Tatum, like how
yeah,
this this big forward thing is all starting, like the like kind of like a point forward, like Tatum 6'10",
yeah,
and so is
yeah.
Ben Carroll. Like these are some huge forwards playing. When
Hmm.
we got centers who like Thomas Bryant is on the Cavs, he's 6'10" as a center.
Yeah.
So you're telling me we got forwards are big as our center that are moving like shooting guards, like that's Paulo, but everybody once again, Paulo and Tatum both came out of Duke.
Hey, before we get into the rest of this Eastern Conference, we butted heads a little bit the other day because you said that James Harden is better than my boy Westbrook.
Yes, everybody, but everybody agreed on me in my story as well. Harden
No.
is the real argument was that Harden is higher than him all time, and he's a greater player than Russell Westbrook.
Mm,
He is
greater,
100% a greater player.
greater.
Here's why. Yes, he's a greater player than Russell
Okay,
Westbrook. As a number one option, even though he hasn't had too much success in the playoffs, he's had more success as a number one option than Russell Westbrook. He's also played better. He also won 3 straight scoring titles in a row. He also won an MVP while averaging 36 points. He also averaged 40 points per game a month. He's also an amazing facilitator. We see that for every team he's played with, especially for the past 5 seasons, where he's still been a top 5, top 10 passer in the league. We see him at the age of 36, he's still playing better than Russell Westbrook. We see him at the age of 32, he's playing better than Russell Westbrook. The only year that Russell Westbrook was probably better than him was his first upcoming years. Because ever since 2015, yes, Russ won an MVP in 2017. Yes.
okay.
But Harden's also a top 5 shooting guard of all time. Everybody debates that.
How many MVPs?
Russell Westbrook is not a top 5 point guard of all time. He has one. So
Harden?
does Russell Westbrook. Yes, Harden has one
Okay.
MVP.
You said Harden's the top 5 shooting guard?
Of all time, yes. Yes. Everyone knows that.
I don't know about
Yes.
that one. I know
Please
Westbrook
name me
ain't top
5.
5 point
No.
guards. Westbrook, I know that for
He's
sure.
not.
Westbrook's not a
He's
top
not.
5. But he's a top
not.
10 easily.
Who else would you put above Harden than Jordan, Kobe, and D Wade?
Off the top of my head, I don't
Who
know.
else? Exactly.
Klay Thompson,
No.
rings.
As a player, who is better, Harden or Klay Thompson?
Who's greater or better?
Who's a better player all time? Harden?
Okay, Harden. I'll go Harden.
Thank you. Harden is above him. Top 5 shooting guards of all time. That's accolades and skill. Harden's a better player than Klay Thompson ever was.
Okay.
You can't sit here and deny me that.
Okay. I
You
could agree with
cannot
that,
sit and
but
deny
Klay
that.
Thompson had the knee injury.
What does that have to do with anything?
After his knee injury, his career fell down.
Okay, and that's where longevity also comes in, because Harden also barely misses games.
That's right. But he doesn't perform in the playoffs.
He performs enough. He also had years where he didn't have more than enough to help him. All right, so let's go back to 2017-2018 when he had to play the Warriors.
Okay.
He performed well all up to like the last game.
All right.
Am I wrong?
Don't got him.
Am I
over
wrong?
Westbrook. In greatness, I don't
Yes,
got him over
he's-
Westbrook.
How? All right, Russell Westbrook, right?
Westbrook holds the most triple doubles ever, and he's still
That's
adding
great.
on to that
That's
record.
all he. Hold up. That's
And he's
all.
still adding on. That's
He's a
greatness.
He's
He
great
does it
at
on
stat
all levels.
padding.
He scores.
He's great
He plays
at
defense.
Ooh.
He rebounds. He facilitates. He does everything that a point guard should do. James Harden
Right.
got most of his
And as the
love
game
and
developed,
points from the free throw line. James Harden was one of the first free throw merchants
Not
I've
true.
ever watched.
also, hold up, not true. Also, not true. That's definitely not true. But maybe that you watched, but that's not true. As we look at Russell Westbrook and his career, right, and as the league went on, and how his team's success, the success of the team, his biggest downfalls every single year of his career is that he cannot shoot the ball. Am I wrong? He's never been able to shoot the ball, and that's been one of the biggest downfalls of his career. And so, what's that? Is that not a big problem? Yes. And everyone was talking about
He's
James
one of
Harden's
the best
defense. James Harden's also not a bad defender. He's an average on-ball defender. What people confuse for him being a bad defender is that he's not a great off-ball defender, which is obviously 100% true. But he's not a bad on-ball defender. We've seen it. He's not a bad on-ball defender. His off-ball,
he doesn't
yes,
give
he
much
ain't
effort.
that great.
He doesn't
But
give
he's
much
not
effort on
bad.
defense.
He's average. He's an average defender.
Okay.
Russell Westbrook he's a good defender. He's one of the fastest players that we see in the league. He's very explosive, especially in his prime. He was
One
super
of the best
explosive.
finishers ever.
He's able to find people. Yes. You know, we can say the same about Derrick Rose. Is one of the greatest finishers we ever seen before his injury. But once again,
Right.
Russell Westbrook career-wise, let's talk about this dude being Harden having more first-team all appearances than him as well.
Okay.
That means for consecutive years, he was picked as the best shooting guard in the league.
Okay.
Not Westbrook. We could go about all-star selections. I mean, all-star teams. More than him as well. And Westbrook
Okay.
been in the league longer. We could really keep going on about that. We could go 3 straight years. Scoring title, scoring title, scoring title. We're talking about a man that averaged 40 points, who in a time span dropped like 350 balls and a bunch of 40 balls in like a month
How
or
many
two.
free throws was
And
he
that's
getting?
all he did. That
How many
doesn't
free
matter.
throws
That's
was
not,
he
that's
getting
not.
at this time?
You make the same argument about Shea, and Shea does the same thing without free throws, and so does James Harden. Am I wrong?
No, Shea gets free throws.
Harden does the same thing with and without free throws.
And
Am
he
I
gets free
wrong?
throws. They
He,
both get their free throws.
but he also did cap not that much now. But James Harden also did the same thing when he didn't get free throws. Am I wrong? Sit here and tell me, am I wrong? He's one of the best scorers that we've ever seen play the game.
Okay, yeah.
He is one of the
He's
greatest
top 5 in
scorers we've
on-turn
ever
points,
seen
ain't he?
touch a basketball.
Harden's top 5?
I think. I don't know. No. I think he's top 10.
KD just
He's
went
top 10.
top 5. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Harden's top 10. But he's one of the greatest scorers that we've ever seen touch a basketball. And that's 100% a fact.
And so is Westbrook.
100% a fact. It's a 6'5" ISO guard that can score at will. No, Russell Westbrook's not one of the greatest scorers you've ever seen.
What?
100% not true. 100% not true. Because scoring means you're effective at every single level. No, listen. No, I want you to listen to me. Scoring means you're effective at every single level of the game.
Finisher.
Scoring wise.
Finisher.
No, yeah, heck no. Scoring.
Okay.
Harden is great at the 3, correct? He's amazing at the 3. He's one of the best ISO players you've ever seen. He has a beautiful mid-range shot. He can score in the paint at will because he's a big body 6'5" dude that weighs almost 250 pounds.
Okay.
And he can get to the free throw line and score. So at every single level of the floor, he's an amazing scorer. He is one of the most gifted, skilled scorers that we've ever seen in the game. He is greater than Russell Westbrook, and that's a fact.
Greater? No, he might be better, though. I'll agree that he's better. I won't agree that he's greater. But we could talk about this another day. We got to continue. I'll give it to you, though. I'll give it to you.
Y'all put in the comments who's a greater player. Who has had the greater career, who's been the greater player throughout their entire career. Harden or Westbrook? Y'all put it in the comments because I already know it's Harden.
Whatever. Staying in the East, though. The Knicks. Brunson and Cat carrying the team to a 7-game win streak. Brunson scoring on all levels. And, of course, big man Cat in the paint pulling down about 12-plus rebounds a game.
I think the Knicks are getting hot at the right time. This is what they needed. It's been a hard year for them as well since they lost Thibodeau. And so they're not the same team they've always been, at least defensively wise. But this is the right time for them to get hot. They're a scary team going to playoffs for anybody in the East, no matter what. If you're the Celtics, if you're the Cavs, if you're, Pistons. Knicks are a scary team because they have experience in the playoffs. They experience making it to the conference finals. I like it. Other than Cat, who's wearing Amari Stoudemire's goggles right now.
I ain't see that.
He's wearing Amari Stoudemire's goggles.
Is he dripped out, though?
Yeah, he's wearing Amari Stoudemire's goggles right now.
He's dripped?
No, he's not dripped out. And I don't know who he thinks he is to wear greatness like that, if he's not greatness. But other than that, Knicks are looking good.
Hey, playoff contenders are coming in hot. Some people are going to be clinching pretty soon. Other than OKC, obviously, they're the number 1 team in the NBA right now. Other than them, we got the Celtics getting hot. Tatum, Brown, white boy Pritchard. You know what I'm saying? Pritchard got a bag. I've been watching some Pritchard film. Peyton Pritchard
got a bag.
Pritchard's nice.
He got a bag. He for
Spurs.
sure got a bag. Peyton Pritchard's like that.
They got Wemby
You're forgetting
over
a team.
in San Antonio. What's going on?
Yeah. You're forgetting the Los Angeles Lakers.
The Lakers are getting hot, though, but defensive
third in the West. This team is nasty. Divorce Luka is better than Hoodie Mello.
Shout out Luka's ex.
Divorce Luca is better than Hoodie Melo. He's better. Divorce Luca is better than Hoodie Melo.
Facts.
This
That
dude
is
is in
right.
shape and he's hooping.
He's
He's
hooping.
hooping. He's hooping. Reeves is hooping. LeBron is hooping. The whole team is hooping. Like it's
Bron is
crazy.
hooping. No, Bron is low key hooping. I just seen.
Low
It was like
key,
a
yeah,
couple
no.
games ago.
LeBron is
He
hooping.
he was
It's not low
held to
key.
0 points in the first half, and I think he ended the game with like 14.
Yeah, LeBron is hooping. LeBron almost had a triple double the other night.
Yeah, I
LeBron is
can't hate
hooping.
on LeBron no
LeBron
more. I'm
scored
starting to
30
get into it.
points 6 days ago and
I'm getting
shot
tired of hating on
93%
LeBron.
from the field. 93%.
I'm getting
LeBron
tired
is
of hating on
hooping.
LeBron, dude. He
It's
getting
about
too
time.
old.
LeBron.
It's been
Also,
going on for too long.
LeBron had a triple double on a in a back to back game. In back to back. The first night he shot 30 and 5, shooting 93%. The following
Okay.
night, after he told everybody that every single back to back is gonna be D&D, I don't
Damn
know.
it.
Triple double. 19 points, 15 rebounds, 10 assists, triple double.
Okay. But what did he do against the
LeBron is
Wizards, though?
hooping.
What has he done against the Wizards?
My
Right.
fault, man. I'm not about to drop 83 points. He's the greatest player of all time. He's the
Facts.
greatest center of all time. He's the greatest player to ever touch a basketball. He's more skilled than Kyrie Irving in his prime, and he's a better all-time player than Shaquille O'Neal. You're correct.
Ooh, is he the greatest Miami Heat? Too far, my bad.
No.
Take it down to Texas. Um,
Yeah, too far.
San Antonio. We got Wemby. Wemby and the Spurs. Looking hot. What we thinking?
Yeah, we do.
What we thinking?
Conference finals. They will be in the
Conference finals.
WCF. They will be in the Western Conference Finals. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Are they winning it?
Easily. I don't know. We have to see when we get there and see who they face up against. If it's OKC,
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay. Man. In the East, the Cavs. I think the second round knockouts.
Cavs are going to the Eastern Conference Finals.
Cap.
They're not losing to the Pistons in the second round without Kate Cunningham.
Be for real.
They're not losing to. They're
Okay.
not
No,
losing
you're
to the
right.
Pistons.
You're right. The Pistons.
Thank you.
Okay, third round.
Even with Kate Cunningham, they're not losing to the Pistons.
Third round knockout.
Yes, I think they're losing in the Eastern Conference Finals.
Okay.
Maybe.
But
I
who's
don't know.
gonna
I
beat
know
them
they're
there?
getting there. Either it's possibly the Knicks or the Celtics. That's really it.
Okay. Okay. And
It if
Jokic.
if the Cavs stay 4 seed, that's locally what's gonna happen.
Okay. Okay. And over in Denver, Jokic just dropped a 23-point double double, 17 rebounds, 17 assists.
hmm
Going into the playoffs, or the predictions, where you think they're packing their bags at?
I really don't know. I'm gonna be honest with you. They're obviously a good team. Um, you could go as far as you want when you got Jokic for real. I don't know. Maybe they might be second round. Second round of conference. It's one of
Mm,
those two. To be for real.
second round or conference.
The, I, it's hard to make a prediction on the
Okay.
West. It's hard to make a prediction on the West
Okay.
because there's legitimately three teams that can make it to the conference finals. Legitimately three.
Yeah. Which is OKC, the Spurs, and then the Nuggets.
Huh?
OKC, Spurs, and Nuggets over in the West.
Yeah.
Okay. And contenders in the East, Knicks, Celtics, Cavs.
Yep.
I like those. I like those three each. I can see it.
Yeah.
Not the
I think
Cavs
that's
though.
it.
I don't think the Cavs got enough mojo in their tank to make it to the finals. They
don't
picked up
know.
James Harden, big regular season win, big regular season performance guy. But when he hits the playoffs,
I think the
inconsistent.
Cavs, if Cavs make if Cavs make it to conference finals and they play the Knicks, I think they can beat the Knicks. We
Okay.
saw what they did against the Knicks when we were fully healthy and when we acquired our new trades, blew them out. So in a 7-game series, I think we can beat the Knicks. It's the
Okay.
Celtics I don't know. It's the Celtics I just
Mm,
don't know. I really don't. Jalen Brown and Jason Tatum and then they have Vucevic back, and then they got Sam Hauser, Payton Pritchard, and Derek White. It's
they're
That's a
deep,
lot to try to beat. The
dude.
Celtics are
They're
deep.
deep. Yeah, that's crazy, man.
They could, but once again, you got to see who you match up against in the conference finals. That's why I don't know who's going to the finals
Hmm.
because the all 6 teams can make it realistically.
That's
All
right.
6 teams can make it to the finals, 100%. It's just all about seeding and who plays who.
Right. Okay, man. It's looking nice.
It
March
is
coming up to an end pretty soon.
W March right away. This was a W March.
W March. W March. MLB season starting pretty soon. March Madness restarting up on Thursday, I believe. Pretty sure. Something like that. NBA,
Cleveland Guardians
obviously
are the
Philly.
best team in the MLB.
No. Top 10
And
rankings
Kansas
came
City
out.
Royals as well.
Cap, dude.
Hold on,
This
hold on,
is
hold on, hold on,
cap.
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on. Let me predict the top 5 real quick for you.
Okay.
Number 1, we got the Guardians. You think not? I think so. Number 2, we got the Red Sox. You think not? Number 3, I got the Kansas City Royals. Number 4, I got the Milwaukee Brewers. And number 5, give me the Pirates. I think that's a great top 5. You think not?
I think not. I'm gonna go with MLB Analytics dropping their top 10. The Dodgers, once again, 3 years in a row, are projected back to back to back championships. Give it
They
up to the
should win it.
Dodgers, feel me? Give it up to my Dodgers. Yoshi Yamamoto is starting 5 in the rotation, starting the season off strong for the Dodgers. So
Right.
is Tarek Skubal for the Tigers.
For the
Paul
Tigers.
Skeens opening day um for the Pirates. Almost called them the Steelers.
Pirates.
Pittsburgh Pirates. Paul Skeens on the mound. Uh, Hey, opening day pitcher comps are low key fire this year. They are low key
Yeah.
looking nice. I'm excited. I'm happy the MLB is coming back, dude. I'm happy. I want to go.
I'm gonna
I want to
slide
go
to
to
a
a couple
couple of
games.
Guardian games.
Facts. Let's go to the Tigers home opener. Framer Valdez is throwing.
I don't want to see a wet team. I want to see a good team. I want to see the number 1 team in the league play. The
Top 10, by
Guardians.
the way, in power rankings. Top 10.
I, I want to see
Top 10.
the top. I want to see, yeah, number 1 is the Guardians. I want to go see the Guardians.
They're not even in the top 10 power rankings.
Yes, they are. Just not on your sheet.
All right, let's plan for a Yankees game in Cleveland.
Oh, so
Let's
we can
try it.
smack Aaron Judge? I'm down.
Yeah.
I'm down.
By the way,
100%.
Wu 91 is coming back pretty soon. We'll be over in the
Mm-hmm.
radio station.
Yes,
Not
he
this
will.
Sunday, but next
Next Sunday.
Sunday we will be
Yep.
back on Wu 91.
Yes, he will.
Fasten your seatbelts because we got a lot of news coming in. We're getting back in person, so we're gonna you know put all of our ideas into a melting pot, see what happens. So drop down in the comments hottest take of the
Yeah.
day. Um and yeah, check out the Instagram, check out the TikTok. We're
Bam Adebayo
growing.
is the greatest of all time.
Thanks. We are growing. We're doing pretty good. Follow, share, like, comment, do everything you can. Tell your people about us. Tell your friends, family, dogs, cats, everybody. And we will see y'all next week here.
Yeah.
Not here. We're gonna be in person. We're gonna be back on campus in the studio.
Yeah, it'll be in
So
person.
yes, sir. So hey, be ready. We might do some
Thanks.
vlogs pretty soon. We might get some content outside. It's getting warm.
Heck
We
yeah.
might do some interviews outside with some people. See what hot takes people
Thanks.
got around campus. So we'll see y'all next week in person here on Thursday or Wednesday, whatever. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Peace out.
Peace out.